Zion train is coming now. Let's get on board. Zion train is coming now. Let's get on board. You don't need no baggage to get on board. You don't need no ticket to get on board. All you need is
Good evening, everyone. Good morning, everyone.
Yes, good morning.
It's not evening. Even if I make a mistake, you stand corrected to correct me.
That's my
Am I correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Please. Thank you. Now I know you guys are alert. You're not drunk. That's really good. We are celebrating. And we're celebrating Africa. We're celebrating humanity. Please give it up for the Dallas, please.
Yes, sir.
We are honored to have you among us this evening. It's a great event, it's a great occasion, and I'm proud to see you here again. Good friend Don Carlos, may the good Lord continue to bless you and strengthen you and continue to be the leader that you are. And how praise our younger generation. Thank you. To every one of you that is here this evening, I'm a Crown Prince Ezekiel Adekoya all the way from Nigeria. I'm very proud representative of the foremost king in Africa, the Oni of Ife. The Oni of Ife is the only king in Africa that is sitting on the cradle of humanity. When I say the cradle of humanity, the source of humanity, the source of humanity, that's who I represent. And I'm honored and elated to be here this evening to support this great event, which is called African Peace Festival of Art and Culture. African Peace Festival of Art and Culture. Please, for every one of you that is here tonight, please give it up to yourself. If you're a proud African, give it up to yourself. Proud African American, give it up to yourself. Caribbean, give it up to yourself. Let me tell you this. We've come a long way. Moreover, if I please pardon me, I will at the same time recognize the congressman that is with us this evening. Congressman Scott, please give it up to him. Thank you. I am so proud of every one of us that is here.
You got stranded there for like 3 months, but it was nice.
Way back, we've come way back. Most of you understand what I mean. Maybe the young people might not understand, but I will give you 1 or 2 words that will keep you on point about where we are, where we are going, and how we need to stay focused. We don't just need to stay focused, we need to stay laser focused. It's 1619 and today is 2019. It's 400 years after slavery. It's 400 years after slavery.
Yes, sir!
If we don't turn that new leaf, if we don't turn around and make Africa proud and make humanity proud, we will be fooling ourselves. And there will be no forgiveness for us if we don't take the right step. I am disappointed, and at the same time I am happy because the organizer and the committee member of this event, they stay put and stay focused and continue to do what God had ordained them to do. That's why they have the courage to pull this. But at the same time, disappointed in my own brothers and sisters that sees good thing and refuse to support. How long should we continue in this? How long do we have on earth to continue living like this? Later we'll be talking about, yes, it's a divide and conquer strategy. Who is dividing and who is conquering now? Anytime we see our brothers and sisters doing great things in the community, we're supposed to come together as one. And let us support each other. Bury the crowd mentality. Bury the jealousy. Let's love one another and lift each other up. The day we turn a new leaf and start doing this, Africa will prosper. America will prosper. The Caribbean will prosper. Humanity will prosper. I'm using this opportunity this evening to call all of us to order. For those who are not here, speak to your family, speak to your friend, speak to your peers, speak to your co-workers. It is time for unity. We are tired of being divided. Africa is the cradle of humanity, the motherland. We have given our strongest. We have given our wealth. We have given our resources to the Western world, to America, to Europe, to Asia, and to Australia. We have given everyone, we have given our quarters. We have paid the price. It's about time for us to focus on Africa. All the war that we have supported in first world country and second world country, that motherland Africa remain the third world country up to this day. How long are we going to do this? The Caribbean country remain the third world up to these days. How long are we going to do this for? African American remain third world of these days. How long are we going to do that for? Because the justice is not measured equally. It's not measured equally. We know what I'm talking about. Most especially in these days and age of number 45. But guess what? Africa will stand tall. Africa will survive. Humanity will live. Africa will prosper. Caribbean will prosper. America will prosper. Black people will prosper. White people will prosper. But I'm pleading that they see the vision and let's embrace each other. We should be able to coexist. There is no reason for the differences. There is no reason why we should not love one another. And there is no reason why we shouldn't be able to elevate one another. My brothers and sisters, it's about time. And the time is now. Let us support one another. At this point in time, if a gentleman puts such an event together, which I believe there's none of these that has ever existed in this particular area or in this community, but when you have something good springing up, why should we be an hater of each other? Why can't we be our brothers' keepers? Why can't we love one another and just live together as one? I'm leaving you this world, all the artists that perform on this graceful church stage today. Man, I have nothing else to say because it's not just about the reading, the lyrics matters. We have a legend like Don Carlos. We have other artists that went on this stage. We have In Time. We have several of them that speaks love, that speaks prosperity, that speaks unity, that's speaking about staying focused. They said it all. It's about time, my brothers and sisters. Let's continue to build a bridge, and let's continue to respect one another, and let's continue to promote each other so that that God-given purpose can be accomplished. A tree does not make a forest. It's a teamwork. It's unity. And that's what we need. And I strongly believe, by the grace of God, this will happen. I stand before you not in my own capacity as a crown prince, but I stand before you on behalf of the foremost king in Africa, the Oni of Ife, the only king sitting on the cradle of humanity. He sends his love and blessings from the kingdom of Ife. Of course, he will be on this side of the shore this coming week, but I promise you sometime down the road, we will have opportunity to have him in the state of Georgia. And I am sure he will speak to his children as a father, because he's the only king sitting on the throne. I love you all. I thank you all for your support. For all of you that stay put and stay till this time of the night, despite your busy schedule, it's because you're focused. It's because what you want, because you know what you want for the race. Keep the good fight. Continue to stay focused. And by the special grace of God, we will prevail. One Africa, one nation, and I love you all. You have a blessed night. Thank you.
Give it up again for Prince Ezekiel Adekoyo. Come on, I said it right, I said it right. Give it up. My money, say you will be my queen, and come right on the scene, Christine. Right now, Christine, right on.